Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a everyday makeup routine. I have made a video like this before, but the setup was very bad and I don't use any of those products anymore, or I think at least most of them. So the first thing I do is I always put in my contacts and spray my face with this toner water by Lush. This is the tea tree water, which is for oily skin. They also have one for dry skin if you have that. So I'm just gonna spray this all over my face. Now that this is drying, I'd normally put in my contacts, but like I said, I've already done that. So I'm going to be taking my beauty blender and getting it damp so that way it grows in size and yeah, it's ready to use. So now that this is all big, I'm going to move on to start putting stuff on my face. So first I'm taking the Smashbox primer. This is the Photo Finish original one. When I first got this, I wasn't sure which one to get because they had so many colors, so I just got the original to play it safe. I don't have like a certain way. I just dab on my cheeks, chin, forehead, and nose, and just rub it in. I would normally take my Naked Skin Urban Decay concealer and put this on. This is in the color Fair, which I think is the palest one, but I don't notice any real blemishes on my face that I feel the need to cover up. I mean, should I cover up something just to show you? Sure. Normally if I have just minor acne like this, my kind of foundation routine will cover it up. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna cover up that little pimple on my cheek. I do have those little mini beauty blenders, but I just find my big one works just as well. So I just kind of dab that on, and I mean, there we go. You know, if you really wanted to cover it up, obviously you could take more time into it, but like I said, little things like that I don't typically cover up. I usually use that concealer if I notice my eyes are particularly dark that day or if I have a big breakout, but otherwise, I mean, I don't really use concealer. This is a new product that I just got. This is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is the oil-free one. This is in porcelain. Again, probably the palest one or close to the palest, I don't know. So I just squirted out like a decent amount on the back of my hand. I just take my beauty blender and I begin applying it on my face. Since this is just a tinted moisturizer, it's not gonna do a lot, but for every day I don't like to go full on glam, you know, I just like to do a light coverage. I normally wear a headband while doing this, so my hair doesn't keep doing that, but I forgot it upstairs and I'm too lazy to go up there again. Because hauling these lights downstairs, let's just say I almost passed out like 3 times. This is another new product that I got. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation in Light 45. I'm gonna use a Sigma Tapered Kabuki F86 brush. I got this product matched to my skin at Sephora, and they said I had yellow undertones in my skin, and I never knew that, so yeah, cool. Found out what undertones I have. I always use a powder. I don't always use that Laura Mercier product, but I definitely have been using this Kat Von D. So again, blend into your hairline and chin. You don't want to make it obvious and like make it look like you're wearing a mask or something. So next I'm taking this Tarte blush in Dazzled. I really like the color just because it's darker than an ordinary blush. And I'm taking this large angled contour brush from Sigma F40. I mean, I know it's contour, but I mean, I use it for blush. This product, it's hard to make you have like clown cheeks, which is great because I'm like prone to that. So there's that blush. I've been using blush a lot more lately because I feel like if I don't, then my skin's all one color and it just kind of looks odd. So I feel like I either use like blush or contour or highlighter or something to give my face a little bit interest instead of just like one solid color. So now on to something that I haven't been doing until recently, and that is my brows. If you saw my current favorites, you know my story with the brows and how I kind of like shaved them to like a little bit nub. So I've been taking the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. And I really like this, so I've just been filling in my eyebrows, and even when they go back to normal, I feel like I'll fill them in because it's just kind of like fun. There's no rhyme or reason, I just kind of scribble it in messily, and then I'll show you what I do in a second that makes it not so messy. So now I know they look a little crazy, but I take this, I think it's called like a little spoolie, and you brush it out and it evenly distributes the powder and it changes them. And also when you're doing your brows, don't be afraid when you first do them, it's gonna look like intense. Like right now it's like Ericka, but don't worry. If they look bad, who cares? I like them. So if you like your brows, just go with it. So now, let me check if I have any fallout. If I do, I normally have a separate brush, but I forgot it. So just take your foundation brush and just kind of brush it away. I take like this big fluffy brush I have, but I didn't bring it downstairs. Now I'm going to be doing the most terrifying part of my makeup, and that is my eyeliner. I use the Kat Von D's Tattoo Eyeliner in Trooper. This takes me a while to do, so I'm not gonna really talk through it, but hopefully you guys will be able to see how I do this. So if you can see that, what I do is I first kind of outline the rim of my eye and then I wing it. That's what I find easiest. Everybody does eyeliner differently, I've noticed. And this is always the hardest part, but remember, your eyeliner is sisters, not twins. I hate that saying. I mean, I don't know if that's perfectly even, but since I'm already like home, I'm not gonna work at it too much. But if it was uneven enough where I wanted to restart, I just get a Q-tip wet and then kind of spin it across the eyeliner and redo it. So, but I'm actually okay with this. So yeah. Now I'm going to curl my lashes. Sometimes I will curl them before I do my eyeliner because putting the like little curler on your eyelid and then doing this, it sometimes rubs away at it. I only do that if I really remember though. So when I do curl it and I just did my eyeliner, I kind of don't set this close to my eyelid because I don't want it to like rub away, if that makes sense. Okay, so now I'm going to take what's left of my, well, I can see the color, it's Perversion, this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eyeliner. As you can tell, I really like this stuff because there's only a little baby left, and sharpening this was such a pain because when it went in the sharpener, there's only a little bit left. But I'm just gonna line my waterline. This part's like horrifying, especially if you have contacts, because it like moves it around, but like you get used to it. And I only go about like halfway or something. I don't go across the whole eye just because I don't know why, I just don't. So now I'm going to be taking this. This isn't like my favorite mascara, but it's just what I've been using recently. It's They're Real by Benefit. It's just in black. If you have facial piercings too, just kind of rub off foundation on them, because otherwise, at least if you have black jewelry like I do, you can tell there's foundation on it because it's like a dulled color with like your skin tone on it. So just make sure to kind of wipe that down just to make it look better. So for lips, it just depends on what I'm feeling, but today, and kind of what I do mostly every day is if I'm feeling in the lipstick mood, I'll use Tarte by Envy. It's their matte lip tint. Sometimes I'll even just take like a grape baby lips if I'm really bored, or sometimes I'll put on a lipstick, but this is what I use every day, so that's what I'm putting on right now. And if you don't want to get lipstick on your teeth, just go like this and kind of put your fingers, or put your lips on the kind of edge of your finger, and that gets off the lipstick on the very inside of your lip, and that will prevent it from getting on your teeth. So just like a little tip. So I don't know if this works, but I'm taking the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Spray. I don't know if it works, but I have it. Sometimes I'll use the Urban Decay one if I'm feeling like I really want it to stay on my face, but I have it, so I use it. It doesn't smell that great, but whatever. I always am afraid my mascara is gonna get. Sometimes I'll put this on before I put on my mascara because I feel like now that my mascara is wet, I can't blink harshly, otherwise it's gonna get everywhere. So now I'm just gonna clean my beauty blender with the Solid Cleanser. I always do this every day, clean my beauty blender. I just feel like since it's a sponge, I really don't clean my makeup brushes that often, but I've gotten in the habit of cleaning this every single day. So if you want another routine just specifically on any eyeshadow looks that I want, or I could do like 5 in 1, let me know. So anyways, that's what I've been doing lately. I love the look of a winged eyeliner because it's still edgy, but it also it doesn't take too long once you get the hang of it. If you're like me and eyeliner really stresses you out, don't worry, because if you keep doing it, you'll get better and better. Like today, I didn't have any mess ups, which is not normal. Just yesterday when I did it, I had to try 3 different times. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!